Believe it or not, we have another flash flood warning for tonight. This is unbelievable. There were sections just within a couple miles of here that were absolutely devastated. My friend Dan Lister of DTL Total Turf Care was one of those severely affected by the flash floods and all the major flooding from Hurricane Ida. His shop was 7 feet underwater. I went there for a little bit yesterday afternoon after I visited some customers. I stopped by, he was there getting things cleaned up. 7 feet underwater. I wish I had my GoPros. Dan and I would have definitely done a video short over there, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead. But people have been devastated by this last storm, and here we're going to get slammed again. I'm not sure what the predictions are for the total rainfall. My wife, she's a master's level counselor. She works for Chester County, and she has been visiting regularly the emergency shelter set up to help comfort and console those who've lost it all. She comes home heartbroken at the end of every day, and my heart goes out to her. I can't explain how sad it makes me feel to see her come home like that every day. And we're doing okay here. Our power's back on. We didn't have that much water damage. The grading around the house was awesome that we performed when we first moved here. People have lost a lot, and that I am sensitive to that. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of something more on an upbeat topic. I had a chance to go out to my local Power Pro dealer, my Ventrac dealer in Malvern, and I went on a little shopping spree. Come on out with me and I'll show you what I got. This isn't going to be a long video today, just a brief video short of just the regular goings on around here. I'm going to show you some things, I'm going to talk about some stuff. Not every video is going to be a Hollywood production on some awesome job that I've done. Those videos take a lot of time to record and a lot more time to edit and get those uploaded to our channel. So I appreciate your patience. I am working very diligently to juggle all of the jobs and customers that have been very patiently waiting for us, and the video editing as well. So I appreciate your patience and understanding. Thank you so much for being such great channel followers and supporters. Well, let's get to it. Brand new case of engine oil. Brand new case of Hydrotorque. Kubota engine oil filter. Kubota fuel filter. A new drive belt for the power rake. New drive belt for the aerovator. The last two belts that can be found anywhere for the drive system on the clutch system for the aerovator. There's actually 3 of these. Can only find 2. But there's another resource I have where I can buy these online. The BX38s is what these are for the aerovator clutch system. I think that's about it for today. I know you were expecting me to show you some brand new attachment. What I did do is I inquired about securing a narrow broom. That's something I've wanted for a while, especially since we put in my wife's new walkway last year. It just doesn't seem right to scrape along with the snowblower. I think the narrow broom would give it that much needed delicate touch, as well as taking all the snow and ice right down to the pavement in any storm. But for those of you that have been following the channel for a while, I do have our KX523 snowblower set up beautifully where I'm literally scraping right there at ground level. It's pretty awesome until you hit some feature that you can't see on the ground, but we're pretty safe here in our own driveway. Now here we are, close to $5 of stuff later. I tell all of our customers this equipment is very fun and very capable and does the best job of any equipment I've ever seen for residential type application. Truly remarkable. You know, it's worth every penny to keep great equipment like this up and running. You've got to take good care of it, and it will take good care of you. Now, when I was at the Power Pro dealer earlier this morning, I knew I had some stuff lying around. I mean, as you could see, you know, I have a couple bottles of Hydrotorque here. There are a couple bottles in my truck outside. So I go and I buy a whole case, which there's 4 in there. Then I bought a whole case of the engine oil for the Kubota. I knew I had some here, but again, I couldn't remember how much. Well, okay, here we have an entire box of it, -3. So I have 9 more quarts in here, which is good for 3 more oil changes. And I have 2 filters in this bag, plus a 3rd filter over there. So I'm good in terms of 3 more oil changes for filters. And oh my goodness, I am not going to need to get any more engine oil for quite some time. I guess you could never really have enough on hand. There was an old Ventrac sitting outside, and I recognized it right away because it had a mostly red decal scheme on there, so I knew it was a 4100. I went in and asked about it immediately because it is one of the rare birds out there that had the rear hydraulic 3-point on it and the old style hydraulic controls. It was super cool. A botanical garden just recently traded that in for 4,500. So that's an interesting little story there. So the Power Pro Malvern has a 4100. It's a pretty cool setup. It has the 31 horsepower gas engine in it. I thought about it for half a second. You know, I mean, I don't want to go that far back. I love Nellie. Nellie's our 4200. She has about 2,000 hours on her. She has the Kawasaki 850 V-twin liquid-cooled engine. Frankly, there are some things that I like about Nellie more than I like about Gertrude. I'm sorry, I had to say that in front of you. Please don't be jealous. You both are my girls. I love you very much. And then we have the three dogs inside. They're my girls too. Anya, Lexi, and Kira. So I thought I'd mention that. It was really cool to see an old machine like that. It had about 2,000 hours on it. Still in pretty decent shape. It's just neat to see them every now and then. Pretty cool stuff. Thanks for watching this video short. Hope you enjoyed it. Got lots of great new stuff coming up. Make sure that you don't miss it. Hit that subscribe and notification bell. You'll be notified every time we upload a new awesome video. We'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.